Good morning, children. Welcome to today's class. Let us continue with the chapter Decimals. In the chapter Decimals, you have learnt about the conversion of fractions to decimals and decimals to fraction. Also, you learnt about the place value of decimals. Then, you learned to convert the paisa to rupees. Then in case of length, centimeter to meter, meter to kilometer. Also we learned about millimeter, conversion of millimeter to centimeter. Then we learned about the conversion in case of weight, that is from grams to kilograms. Now we will continue. Here we will learn today about the fundamental operations in decimals. That is, first thing we will learn is addition. Yes, addition in the case of decimals. For example, if you have been to a shop and you are buying a pen for rupees 12.50, that is 12 rupees 50 paisa. Also you bought a scale for rupees 9.25, that is 9 rupees 25 paisa. And you bought a crayon for rupees 35.75 paisa. Yes. Now, what is the total amount you have spent? Let us add now. In case of decimal, when you add, you have to follow certain rules. You should see that the numbers before the decimals should be in a same line and the numbers after the decimal also. I will show you how to do it. Look here. I told you 12 rupees 50 paisa. The next amount was 9 rupees 25 paisa. The decimal will come in a line. Look here. So 9 is before the decimal. 25, that is 25, comes after the decimal. We'll write it like this. Next I wrote it as 35.75. So decimal will be in the same line. 75 will come after the decimal. 35. So 5 will be here. 3 will be here. This is the way you write down the numbers. Now let us add. 5 plus 5 is 10. 0. 1 carry. How much is it? 6. 6 plus 2. 8. 8 plus 7. It is 15. 5. Let us carry here. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 9, 12. 12 plus 5, 17. 7. 1 carry. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 3, 5. Yes. So the total is 57 rupees 50 paisa. This is how you add it. Okay. Now I'll show you an example. Look here. Let us add look here, 0.008 plus 5.69 and add 32.7. Let us write one below the other. First number is 0.008. Yes, before adding, write the numbers in a proper way. Write the decimal here. 5 here. 6, 9. Then the next number is 32. So, you should write 2 here. 3 before this. Here the decimal and here it is 7. Yes. Now let us add. Here we don't have any number, so it is only 8. Here 0 plus 9, it is 9. Here 6 plus 7, it is 13. 3, 1 carry here. Now add all these. 5 plus 1, 6 plus 2, 8 it is. Here it is 3. Okay? Is it clear? Did you understand how to add it? I'll show you another example. Now look here. The next one I'll show you. 349.7676 plus 24.3, then plus 71. Let us add now. Right? 349.76. In the next number, the point will come in the same line. So it is 4 here, 2 here, and it is 3 here. Now look at this number 71. It has no decimal there. It is understood that after the number there is decimal, that is 0.0. You can take like that. So you should write 71 here, not after the decimal. Okay? There is no decimal, so it is understood. The decimal is after the number. If you want, you can write it as 0.0 or you can leave it as it is. Now add it. 6 it is. 7 plus 3, 10, 0. 1 carry here. The decimal will continue here also. Yes, 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 4, 14 plus 1, 15. 5, 1 carry here. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 7, 14. 1 is carried here. So 3 plus 1, it is 4. So the answer is 445.06. This is the addition in case of decimals. Yes, only thing here you have to take care is the decimal should come in a one below the other. The numbers which is before the decimal should be written properly, and the number after the decimal, it should be in the same order. You should not try to change the order of the decimals. Okay? I'll show you another example. Now, the next example is 5.93963 plus 84.3 plus 0.07. Now let's add this. Let's write 5.963 here. Next number. You first write the decimal there so that you will understand better. Write the numbers which is before the decimal like this. After the decimal, the next one is 0.07. Wherever there are missing numbers, leave it as it is. If you want, you can fill it with 0 also. I am not going to fill it. So just add it. There's 3 here. 6 plus 7, 13. 3, 1 carry here. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13 again. 3, 1 carry here. Look here, now the decimal is here. So place the decimal here. Now 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 0. 1 is carried here. 1 plus 8 is 9. So the answer is 90.333. Okay? I'll show you another example. It is as same as addition, usual addition what you do. Only the difference is you have to look at the decimal and write the numbers in a proper way, which is before the decimal and after the decimal. Now I'll give you an example. Rahul bought 3 kg and 500 grams of apple. Yes. Then he bought 6 kgs and 200 grams of grapes. He bought 500 grams of mango. Now, what is the total weight of fruits what he has bought? Let us add now. Let us write 3 kg 500 grams. We can write it as 3.500. 6 kg 200 gram. We can write it as 6.200. Now look at here. 500 gram. Here we don't have kg. So how will you write 500 gram? It is written as 0.500. Did you get it, children? Here we have kg. Here it is only grams. So I have written after the decimal. Now added. It is 5 plus 5, 10 plus 2, 12. It is 2. Here carry. Now it will become, it is 10 kg 200 gram. That is 10.200. So the answer is total weight is 10 kg and 200 gram. Yes? Hope it is clear, children? Yes? I'll give you another example. Next example, we can take it as a person walked for 3 kilometer 45 meter in the morning. Yes, he walked for 3 kilometer and 45 meter in the morning. Same way, he walked for 1 kilometer and 750 meter in the evening. Then he walked some 850 meter in night. Yes, 850 meter in the night. So, what is the total distance he has walked the whole day? Let us add now. As I told you, 3 kilometer for 45 meter is written as 3.045. Why did I add 045? Did you understand? Because it is 45 meter, it is not 450 meter. Okay. The next one, 1.750. Yes, 1000 meter make a kilometer. So it is written like this. Okay. Next it is 850 meter. We don't have a kilometer. So we write it here. Before the decimal it is only 0. It is 850 here. Now you can add this. It is 5. Here it is 14. And it is 16. 6 1 carry here. So it is 5.645. That is 5 kilometer and 645 meter. The person has walked for 5 kilometer and 645 meter. Okay. So this is the example for addition. Let us see the next part of it. That is, let us learn about the subtraction. Let us learn subtraction in case of decimals. Subtraction. Let us learn how to subtract. Subtract 17.40 rupees 17.40 from rupees 50. Yes, let us subtract rupees 17.40 from rupees 50. So the which number should be written first? 50 should be written. So it is rupees 50. Where is the decimal in case of 50? There is no decimal given, so it is understood that after the number there is a decimal. There is no paisa, so it is 50 rupees and 00 paisa. Did you get it, children? So you have to write 50.00. Next number is rupees 17.40. Hope it is clear. Because it is given as only 50, it is understood that it has no paisa. So the decimal comes after the number. So it is 50.00. Let us subtract now. When you subtract 0 from 0, it is 0. 0. When you subtract 4, we cannot subtract, so we will have to borrow from the before number. When we borrow, here it is just 0. Borrow from the before number again. This will become 4 here. This will become, what it will become? It will become 9 here, and here it will become 10. Yes, this number will become 10. In 10, when we subtract 4, we get 6 here. Here it will be only 9. From 9, when we subtract 7, we get 2. Then from 4, when we subtract 1, we get 3. So the remaining, the difference between 50 rupees and 17 rupees 40 paisa is rupees 32.60. Yes? Hope it is clear, children. I will show you another example. Now, let us subtract . Let us subtract 3.156 kilometer from 8.075 kilometer. When it is given like this, after the number which comes after from should be written in the beginning. 8.075 minus 3.156. Let us subtract now. Yes, we cannot subtract 6 from 5, so we will borrow from here. This will become 6 here. So when we have borrowed 1 from here, it will become 15 here. 15 minus 6 is 9. Here it is 6. 6 minus 5 is 1. Here we have not borrowed. Now we are going to borrow. We cannot subtract 1 from 0. So borrow from here. It will become 7. This will become 10 here. 10 minus 1 is 9. Here it is 7. 7 minus 3 is 4. Yes? Okay, children? This is the way we subtract. I'll show you another one. Now I'll show you without the from format. I'll give you another format. That is 32.70 minus 16.40. Let us subtract 32.70 minus 16.40. Here I am not interchanged because it's not from, it is given directly, so it is written like this. So let us subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. 7 minus 4 is 3. Let us borrow now here. From 3, let us borrow, it will become 2 here. This will become 12 here. 12 minus 6 is 6. 2 minus 1 is 1. So, the difference between 32.70 and 16.40 is 16.30. Yes? Hope it is clear, children. This is the way we subtract. Okay? Now, this is the last part of the lesson, decimal. That is addition and subtraction. I'll show you another example. $175 minus 223.7. Now look here. In case of the first number, there is no decimal here. it is understood the decimal comes after the number. So it is 175.0. The next number is 23.7. Write point before. Yes. Below the decimal you write the decimal. Write the numbers which is before and after the decimal. The before numbers are 2, 3 and here it is 2. Here it is 7. Now let us subtract. When we subtract from 0 we cannot subtract 7. So borrow from here. This will become 4. This will become 10. 10 minus 7 it is 3. Keep the decimal as it is. Now 4 minus 3 is 1 here. 7 minus 2 is 5. And here 1 is as it is. So it is 151.3. This is the subtraction. Okay. Yes. I think the chapter it is clear for you. We have learnt about the decimals in this chapter and this is the last part of this lesson, that is fundamental operation in decimals, addition and subtraction. It's quite easy and that is the last part of this lesson. Okay. Hope it is clear, children. Hope you have understood. We will have the class test in the next week. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.